In San Francisco, hundreds of dirt bike and ATV riders sped right through the Richmond district.
A pack of young hoons on dirt bikes have thumbed their noses at police.
Dirt bike crackdown.
Dirt bikes are not always street legal, but that hasn't kept them off the roads or prevented them from scaring people half to death.
Police say they are building a website to crack down on illegal dirt biking.
Illegal dirt biking, all-terrain vehicles, and dirt bikes.
Wheelie popping dirt bike riders.
Dirt bikes
and ATVs.
Dirt bikes and ATVs.
Dirt bikes, ATVs. This dangerous craze is sweeping the country. Dirt bike riders, beware! These guys are coming after you!
No matter how mad you are, you get on a bike, you automatically happy. Off the bike, sometimes you have troubles, but when you on the bike, no troubles, no worries. Guaranteed. You get on the bike, no stress. Who wouldn't want to ride?
Man, you just seen someone fall right there. You just had 3 people go down the block straight.
It's cool.
Cool my ass. You just tried to grab someone.
The only time that I can talk is when I'm on these beats. I miss her, Deja Land crazy and Dollars P&B. My twin mama like my mama, that's why I hurt to see. My main nigga down bad in his spirits, drinking till he weak. I'm fucked up too, I can't even think. Drinking all this Bel Air to the neck and clocking till I'm sleep. If I don't see you as a threat, nigga we don't beef. Little ass kids that clout chasing but broke every week. I had to work for this shit, the rest is history. I was working 9 to 5, just broke, the music helped me eat. I can't help it, getting money, making nigga things. How the fuck you think I let this rap shit get to me? Nobody knew a nigga a year ago, now you worry about me. Is it because I'm that nigga fresh like Listerine? Is it because all these bitches slapping BKT? Believe you niggas mad on politics and staying out the streets? Nigga, let that shit sink. Fuck I look like die for you, you won't die for me. Nigga, fuck I look like slime for you, you won't slide for me. Not a nigga on this earth, put me on my feet. Help the nigga eat, bought clothes or rub my mama feet. So fuck that, I'm with them niggas who gon' rock with me. I'm with them niggas who gon' rock with me, so fuck that. I'm with them niggas who gon' rock with me.
My name is Danny Sauter. I'm the District 3 Supervisor here in San Francisco. And our district is the northeast corner of San Francisco. It goes all the way from Lower Knottville and Union Square all the way up to Fisherman's Wharf. And in between, you've got Russian Hill, Chinatown, North Beach. It goes all the way over to Embarcadero, Financial District. So a lot of great neighborhoods. And this is also the district where tourists usually come and spend most of their time in San Francisco. So whatever is happening in this district is kind of what not only the residents, but what tourists and people coming downtown to work, it's their perception of San Francisco is really shaped by this district. San Francisco has history and culture within sideshows and with dirt bikes. Like that's absolutely been part of the Bay Area's history. And so I think it's balancing that with our residents and our tourists have to feel safe here. So there's a balance to be had. But again, for me, it's all about like when you're crossing that line, when it's putting other people in safety or in jeopardy, say.
My dad's a real biker, not one of them sons of anarchy bikers, you feel me? But I've been around this shit my whole life. But I've really been in new cars, but I told him I got hospitalized one time and I told him when I get better I'm gonna get a bike so we can ride together, and that's what I did. As soon as I got out of the hospital and got better, I got a bike and we rode together. You're on the bike, you're free, like for real. So you can't compare it to another feeling. It's just you and the wind and the road, and that's real.
That's why they can't stand me. Hey, look, I don't trust your soul, can't depend up on no man. When you out here, you gotta be up on your 10. Tryna get that bag, give it to my homeboy kids. I ain't on this track to tell you niggas how I live. When you in my whip, do not pass me no man. I ain't worried about no.
My dad put me on a bike around like, I wanna say like 6, 7. And then I started wheeling when I was like 14. When I was like a baby though, I was real younger, I was a baby. Dad put me on a little bike, and then my uncle, my big cousin, we went to like a little dirt area. They finally put me on a bike, and I was a little older, so I really got the feel of it. Ever since then, I always loved bikes. I always did everything. Same way how y'all be on the game or whatever, people be on the game that give you happiness. It's just like that, but with us on the bike. You know, when I'm mad, sad, upset, anything, I jump on this, I feel good. Like, I could be thinking about one thing, and then next thing you know, when I jump on this bike, everything's gone. Like, everything's done with.
This is something that I would say in the last like 3 years or so has really been more of an issue and more of a concern. It started first with sideshows, more like vehicles, when that was happening a lot 3 or 4 years ago. And then more recently, the behavior seems to be more around like dirt bikes and kind of motorcycles and ATVs and stunt driving. In the past, people probably brought up like car breakups the most. Now, the last couple of years, it's definitely been this issue. So people are just kind of trying to get answers to this.
The bike just like a therapy. You know, they call it throttle therapy. That's what we do it for. Craziest shit that I've been like, you know, we go across to the town, go ride with them niggas. And so on the way back, you know, the CHP, they're trying to block the bridge off and do shit like that.
Video posted to Twitter shows nearly 100 motorcycles stretched across all lanes of the Bay Bridge Sunday afternoon. Witnesses tell KTVU that as traffic slowed down and stopped altogether, bikers began a sideshow and some riders drove in circles on their back wheels in the middle of the Bay Bridge.
Yeah, the Bay is culture, man. You know, we trendsetters out here, man.
I think a lot, we ride different than everybody for sure. Every like city, they got their own like style. Like we got our own style here. Some people ride a little more mini out there. You know, it's all right. It's different. It makes a big difference.
The motto for bike life stuff is always bike stuff dumbs down, but you know, I feel like these little kids looking at us. I mean, it's a positive outlook for people that I don't know right here. Definitely the street split right here. I mean, the Hollister and all that shit, that's too far for some people to be traveling to. So, you know, you just ride in the street. You know, you just carry your dirt bike, pop some wheelies, ride in the street. I know it's illegal and shit, but hey, that's all we got, bro.
I've met some dirt bikers who were just kids trying to express themselves. They were actually trying to stay away from other illegal activities through riding dirt bikes. So I kind of changed my views about them. They're not here to cause trouble or chaos or rob people, most of them. And they're just here to have fun and, like I said, express themselves. I think the dirt bikers think that police want to stop them from having fun and expressing themselves when, in fact, police just want them to be safe and legal. For us, officers do have the right to initiate stops on these vehicles. However, unless there's more serious crimes committed by these bikers, it's our department policy not to chase them due to the dangers it might create.
What we're looking at here with different legislation, different tactics is not about arresting these individuals. It's more going about the bikes themselves. And a lot of this is not something where it's like a conflict with police officer. A lot of this is being done with drone enforcement now. For individuals doing this, like if they or their friends are getting their bikes impounded, like that's just kind of makes them pause and think a little bit. Is like, is this worth it? Is this something I want to continue to do? Discouraging it at the beginning and then enforcing it after. I think that's the approach we're going to be taking.
So I got my bike to my fucking police, but I mean, shoot, it's all part of the game. No worries. It's always to buy another bike. It's nothing to buy another bike and come back out.
Just fuck with anybody, need the right bitch. Took another trip out of state, knock the white bitch. Baby, them is bands in my pocket, not a sidekick. Baby, them is bands in my pocket, not a sidekick. And I don't really want you. And I don't really want you. I want the right bitch. Spend $10,000 in this mall on some lights.